off.
Tom wanted to talk about Quentin Tarantino's.
He's just got a way about him. So there was something that I saw.
They call it a blaccent sometimes, right?
Yeah.
You know, and it's like when white people feel very uncomfortable around black people, so they try to
they put on an affectation to try to somehow fit in, which makes them not fit in even more.
Which is it's an amazingly patronizing thing. And if you grew up around a city and you're white, chances are you knew other white people that did this. If you didn't do it yourself, I'm sure at some point all of us have been guilty of kind of like altering when we felt uncomfortable, especially if you're young or whatever, you know. But yeah, no, I mean, to be like a 50-year-old world traveler and still be doing that,
successful, rich, fucking
right,
like, elite.
This is
like dude, just talk.
Anytime Quentin Tarantino is in an interview with black people, and
so I just pulled up one because somebody already kind of narrated this one with some subtitles, but I just found it too funny. But I wanted to contrast it with him actually just speaking in his regular
because his normal thing is the like, see what I wanted to do here, and
what really is important is the dialogue. Yeah, so
he talks like fucking what's his name, Woody Allen or
like a different like a
who am I thinking of? Is that right?
Kind of, like a little bit less New York,
but it's almost like his normal voice. Is he Jewish? Is Quentin Tarantino Jewish? Because if not, it almost seems like his normal voice is like doing a Jew, you know, like in a way, but whatever.
Doing. All right.
That's the network. You know, the network is going to send me an email that just says, doing a Jew."
Okay, yeah. Let's take a look at. Here's Quentin Tarantino on Inglourious Bastards interview with Charlie Rose.
Okay, is Charlie Rose black?
No.
Dialogue is one great thing for you. Mm-hmm. Some sense of you have always liked a camera in motion too.
So he's fielding a question here.
You like. What else? Tell me what are the elements for you that you want to see in your films because they represent
Charlie.
Tarantino signature.
Well,
music is another.
Yeah, that's definitely one of them. But like, I guess when it comes to the actual writing of the piece, where it really,
all right, so we see that.
We see what
that's
what
his normal voice
talking like.
That's when he's talking to a guy who apparently is white.
Yes,
and
apparently we're not.
And apparently there's no black people on the crew. If there was a black lighting guy, I'd be able to detect a slight affectation, I believe. But
all right, let me bring us up over here.
And then now we're gonna look at him. When,
so this would be him. Now this is a different interview.
Now he's going to be in an interview with some POCs, which, by the way, always sounds like a.
See, and I hope this doesn't get us fucking pulled because cracked. Who knows?
Okay. But
it's just an interview of.
Doesn't saying POCs just sound like a fucking some kind of hidden insult? Like whenever I see people say that.
Yeah, POC. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
see, this music got him hyped up, and he's like,
that film has to be like one of the most quoted movies.
Now I don't ignore
just the lines and everything. So you got to give a
text.
This is my question for you.
Yeah, the text is just someone else's commentary.
What is the most famous line? Your favorite line from Pulp Fiction?
I think probably the most famous line is, "I'm gonna get medieval on your ass."
All right.
He first started. All right, so now he's from an era where a white guy doing a black voice, that's how they do it. It's like what Steve Martin used to do that.
Yeah.
And they make him sound so.
I'm gonna get you. So
first of all, they kind of do like a lisp with it and shit, and like it's very insulting. It's like it's like that's your view. It makes them sound. They do like a impression of like that shit is probably all left over from the 50s, 60s, 70s, where it was the stereotype of like uneducated black people
like
or
South,
whatever.
Which no excuse. All right, let's keep it going because also
let's continue with two befuddled men get woke.
Yeah. Now here's now look who he's with. Here's Samuel L. Jackson. We have Jamie Foxx, and I forget this actress's name, but
is Samuel L. Jackson black? I think so.
I'm not sure.
We'll find out. Let's see how he talks.
Critics for you.
Oh, interesting question, actually.
This is a joke, right? Like, like what the fuck, dude? It stands out immediately.
Well, I want to please my fans, and I want to please the critics that are my fans. The critics hate my fans. I don't give a damn.
I mean, this is egregious. This is just absolutely You know what's crazy too? So in my lifetime,
stupid.
when I've seen white people doing this and it annoyed me, the few times I've brought it up to like my black friends later, and I've been like, he doesn't really talk like that.
Oh yeah, they're like, yeah, I know.
No, not even.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
A lot of times, like they're not even thinking about it, and they also don't care. It only bothers us. You know what I mean? Like,
'Cause
yeah.
I've asked a couple black dudes that I used to know that I
The
haven't
interactions
seen in
that
a long
I've
time,
had,
but
they're just like, oh,
yeah,
whatever, I don't
it's
give a
fucking
shit.
annoying. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
what. And actually, I've asked Mexican dudes more than that. Because they get annoyed when people try and like use one word, like in a restaurant or whatever, but like all of a sudden they have an accent.
I always love that, like Pedro, mañana.
Yeah.
I need you to come in and detail under the pipes under the dishwasher, and it's like, no, he knows tomorrow.
Abajo, abajo the dishwasher.
All of the uncommon words that you just rattled off might be the ones you want to learn in Spanish. You know,
yeah, you fucking idiot. All right, let's take a quick listen to his actual voice just one more time.
Out of the character, and I don't lead the characters. I let the characters lead me.
So this is talking to white people. Now talking to black people.
There's a lot of them out there.
I think the other thing when you're working with Quentin, know that what he's really doing is fulfilling his vision. He's a visionary director. For us to have the opportunity to work with
He's got to reply to. Oh, okay.
Now, I'm not that computer savvy.
Ooh.
So if he had sent me something that I plug into my computer, I don't know if I would have ever heard it.
Computer.
All right? Hey, download this. I don't know how to do that.
This is fucking crazy. I mean, I've seen other people point this out before, but man, I forgot how fucking nuts this is.
I can't do that.
Here's the thing: as a
What?
black person, how are you not noticing that? And how are
Oh,
you not?
they're noticing.
I mean, how
These
are you not
guys are
pissed
all
off
like, what
at
the
this?
fuck?
Like, dude, what do you? Like,
How funny would that have been?
It shows such a fucking it's such a lack of respect for.
Yeah,
for
the people that you're with.
Yeah,
right in front of you.
It's just it's ridiculous.
Like,
I can't even think of exactly. It's what it is. The hypocrisy is the worst part.
I think the
how many
accent
times I'm
is
gonna
the
make
worst
that joke,
part.
but yeah, it's the
I think
yeah.
the accent. But yeah, aight.
So he put it on a cassette tape. Then Jamie, my man, all right, goes to the
Holy
BET Awards.
fuck! Look at Jamie Foxx too while he's doing this. He's like, "What are you doing?"
All of them are like,
He
what
looks
the
a bit uncomfortable. But then again, they've all known him forever. They might just be like, "Yeah, this is what he does."
Yeah,
It's
I'm
fucking-
sure. I mean,
he
he's a
always
brilliant
does this.
filmmaker too.
Yeah,
like he really is. His fucking movies are like
Oh, sure, everybody
outstanding
likes
movies.
Quentin
So it's
Tarantino.
like, but yeah, so they're probably just like, whatever.
Oh, by the way, the phone lines are open. Of 061 pi is the number to call.
If you want to try your hand at a nice accent.
I don't know what happened here. Everyone hates us today. We had a bunch of people, and almost everyone left.
Oh my
What the fuck is
God.
going on?
Really?
Is this bad? What are we doing wrong? Somebody tell us.
No, I don't care.
Okay.
We're here. We're queer. Get used to it.
I thought
You know
this
what I'm
was.
saying?
I thought this was good. I don't know.
Back with Rick Ross. Rick Ross and the whole posse. We all got contact high on the set that day. The whole MG.
Yeah. Well, what happened was that bad men, 100 black grays so I can lay their ass in. I need 100 black preachers with a black sermon.
Is he rapping, or was he just?
think so.
Go over to Carrie
Did you
with
just
my little tape recorder.
incidentally rhyme?
Okay, that's in the movie. And Anthony Hamilton brought in a joint that was just fantastic.
He just slipped right out of it.
Oh man.
Yeah, we just thought this would be funny, and it is fucking hilarious. I can't get enough of this.
Yeah, we thought, you know what, we'll do this to open the show as a kind of a throwaway thing,
As a
and while we
throwaway.
let people get
And
in, and
apparently,
instead it just drove
real
everyone away.
throwaway.
What happened?
I don't know.
I don't know what
It's
the fuck
hilarious.
happened.
That's all good.